Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good one. Back on the farm for a couple of hours. Hopefully goes smoothly this time. My mic broke the last time, so been having a bit of a mare lately, but trying to plough on through and make it work, you know. Just going to turn that engine sound up a little bit, and then that should be a bit better. There we go. But yeah, hope everyone's having a cracking day. Been slightly busy myself, but really happy with the way everything's turning out. Waiting for quite a few packages and whatnot to turn up. So, yeah. So the plan is to do some racing after this. So probably some race room because I haven't been on it for a while. Loving the sequential shifter still. So, and then we're going to move from there on to the trucking tonight at 8. And then something at 11, I don't know what yet, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not actually decided too much yet. I'm just going to check something a sec. Make sure that's on. Excellent. Hiya Caps, how you doing bud? There, hopefully everything's running okay. How's your day going buddy? You doing okay? Very well, thank you. Asking, really good mate, yeah, I'm doing spot on. I'm just gonna have to change, for some reason at the moment I'm struggling with farm settings, so just bear with us. Right, we're back, sorry about that. Just for some reason I'm struggling a little bit and I'm having to stream the farm at 30 frames for some reason. I think it's because I'm running the game slightly too high. I think that's what it is, but I can't turn it down because it crashes. Hey John, notification squad is about, I think. So, afternoon Poppet, how are you doing Sam? Yeah, let us know, hopefully it's running smooth. It seems a little bit jumpy my end, but I don't know 100% why. Loads of other people, Tractor Man, how are you doing? Jamie, how are you doing? Hope you're all well. But yeah, it seems a little bit stuttery, but no idea why. Notification squad, loads of people in man. Ah, hiya next, how you doing? Right, Sam Kelly is saying it is smooth, excellent. Well, we'll go with that then, shall we? Pierce as well, thanks for that buddy. I can only get 6 people on multiplayer. If you change your internet connection, you can change it. So, oh, I mean mirrors are flickering. No one knows. Looks good, excellent, spot on. Yeah, I had a little bit of an issue trying to get it. It's been a little bit temperamental on the farm, but I don't know why. Sammy, doing good, yeah. We're just doing some baling, is what we're doing. There you go. Yeah, just doing some baling, so day's gone not too bad today. Hello, Mr. Glenn, how are you doing, buddy? Need to have a chat with you as well, because I want to get on the VR drifting at some point. I just need to get my room sorted. I don't want to touch my setup at the minute, just because everything's sort of finished, so. But yeah, the next week or two, I definitely want to get on the VR a bit more. Alright. We're good there. Yeah, we're on a bit of farm sim today, so hopefully a couple of hours I'm hoping is the plan. If all goes well. I have got some stuff coming today. We've got the ceiling tiles and the glue coming today, so I'm going to possibly try and start some of that later. I'm just concerned the stream looks really laggy on my end, but that makes 2 of us. I want to get on my VR. Yep, me too. It's just having them both set up's quite difficult, you know. Having the 4 screens on the VR is definitely a bit temperamental. Right, so that's that. Yeah, that's full. We'll go and empty that. Excellent. We're just on the manor farm. It's in the title, buddy. It should be, anyways. So yeah, it should be in the title, mate. Yeah, man, I did Saturday night. God, I missed it. Yeah, I know. I need to get on it myself. It's just been a bit mad around here at the minute. There's a lot of people noticing I haven't been on that much, but we're still doing 4 to 6 hours a day, like. But does anyone know where you're tipping this farm? I don't actually know. Is it up here? Ah, there it is. I haven't tried cosplay yet, no. But I will definitely get it tried in the future. I really want to get back to doing more farm sims, so. Ah, okay, next you have a good one, man. Alright, Clown, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm absolutely great, thank you for asking. I do stream Forza, yes, I have got it installed. I just haven't got around to getting on it again yet. Been trying to get all the lights and cameras and that set up in the room properly and get all the colours to look fairly right, and really happy with it. I've got to say, the 2 bottom cameras have never looked better, to be honest, in my opinion. So I think so. I'm in 2 minds yet. I really want to get, obviously 11 o'clock's a must, you know. I love the 11 o'clock streams, but at the moment I need some time to do stuff because I'm trying to get stuff done for the weekend. I've got a big weekend coming, and then March is going to be massive as well, so I'm really trying to get my head down to get all this crap done so I can then just enjoy myself and get back to streaming. So believe it or not, I actually enjoy streaming as much as what you guys enjoy watching it, so. I quite like the map. It's not as good as the Irish map, though. It just isn't. I would like to say it is, so people don't feel left out, but it just isn't, you know. Ah, nice one, Reese. Thanks for that, buddy. Thank you for that. Where else are we? But yeah, so as I say, believe it or not, I am trying my best to get back to normal. So. But I've got 100 ceiling tiles to put up, possibly today, but if everything turns up today, so. Why is he stopped? Ah, okay, Sam got you there, buddy. Yeah, it takes a bit of learning, I must admit. But no, I've got the ceiling tiles that I want to try and get up today, so I don't know whether to not do a stream after this and do the ceiling tiles and then come back at 8, or and then do 8 and 11, or don't do 11 and do the ceiling tiles late tonight. I don't know what to do, so. Right, I've got a bit of road up to do. Right, I start work, able to stream. Won't be able to watch yet, got you there, yeah. Yeah, Texas, it's a hell of a learning curve, Sam, and even when you've got it, you know, and you know what you're doing, it only takes one small issue and it can all go wrong, you know. So. I'm just gonna see what the. I keep forgetting to just check it on my phone instead of asking you lot. Just to see how smooth it looks. It's amazing how little lag there is. The lag on here is there's nothing really. Where's that guy going? Why is he reversing? Why didn't he just turn at the other end? That's mad. He's reversing all the way up. No, I couldn't see any lag, but it looks like it's got like a small stutter. It looks like it's just stuttering a little bit. That's what I could see, but there's nothing I can do. Everything's in the green, so yeah, it just looks like it's got a small like stutter to it, but hopefully it'll go away. Right, we've got 10 jobs on at the moment. We're rolling up, we're baling, and we're harvesting. So all I need to do is I need to turn the graphics down on the game. But if I turn them down to high, the game crashes and it won't open. And I don't know how to fix it. So cheers, Robin. How you doing? You doing all right, pal? Right, yeah, Ben, hope you're doing well, man. Yes, we're on Truckers MP tonight at 8 o'clock, for definite. What's your guys' opinions on whether I do a stream after this, or the 8 and 11? What would you prefer? Because for me, I don't care, but I'm going to need to lose one stream today. So, I'll need to lose at least one stream, so I can only do 3 today, really. Do 8 and 11. 8 and 11. There's 2 8 and 11s. I would love 8 and 11 personally, but whatever suits. No, I can do trucking at 8 and racing at 11, if that suits. As I say, I would have been on time today to be back to doing 4 streams. That's kind of what I would have been. I would have been on here till 3 o'clock, and then do 4 till 6, 8 till 10, and then 11 till 1. So if I didn't have stuff to do, I would have been bang on today. But I had a bit of a dodgy start to the morning, and I thought, because I've got quite a wheeze in my chest, and I thought it's going to be a bit wheezy, so but we'll see how it goes. I don't know if you can hear the wheeze in my chest, like, but it's anyone that'll hear it will know exactly what it is. I definitely look like I'm lagging, like on the OBS. I don't know why. It just looks like it's stuttering. It's weird. I just want to turn the graphics down, but it just crashes as soon as I turn it down. Right, my OBS does that time to time. I think it's just OBS. You never know if it's like an issue or something, or if it's just OBS, you know, but it was fine when it was running on 60, so. We'll just keep pushing on, man. We'll keep pushing on. Why not? Lovely. Right. So I need to be picking some bales up. And bear in mind, we're not lending money on this stream, so we're going to be making money on this stream, so no money lending this stream. It could just be a point in restarting my OBS, because I changed it from 60 to 30 frames, and it could just need a restart on the OBS. So It could be as literally as simple as that. So, right, what we like on the tractor front. That's a good little tractor to have. Yeah, that's a good tractor to have, like. So we'll go with that. And for now, just for simplicity's sake, because we've been manually loading bales for a few episodes now, so we're gonna go with. Do we not have the auto bale trailer on here? Ah, there it is. Alright, we're gonna go with that bad boy. Lovely. Alright, stream is top notch from my end. Cheers, Auto Master. Yeah, just it must be my OBS because the stream seems to be good, but it's just I've got to. If I could show you my top screen. If I could show you my top screen, you would see the lag. It's not lag. It's a stutter. But yeah, so yeah, it's just a small stutter. It's not major, right? I don't know this farm well, so. But what's everyone think of the colour of the webcams and that? You all happy with all that? Because I think I've got it about bang on. Like I think I've nailed it finally. Been slightly tweaking it for about a week, and I seem to be fairly happy. Like. Looks perfect. Excellent, man. Thank you. You look tired. I am tired, yeah. Unfortunately, you'll have to get used to that, man. There's nothing I can do now. I can do with that, and I've got a bit of a wheeze. I had quite a bad knock to the chest earlier on, so that's why I was a little bit later on. But yeah, I'm fine. I've had a good sleep and that. Like it's just one of them things, unfortunately. Right, where are you getting this dash from for the other rig? I've ordered it, it's just had made, so it'll be about a month, 2 months before it's delivered. OSP it comes from, so. Yeah, OSP, and I ordered it in blue, but apparently they don't, apparently they don't do blue, so they do, I'm probably going to go for, well, when I sent them an email and ordered it and paid for it, I said do blue. If you can't do blue, you need to do yellow, so we'll have yellow on the other rig. But yellow and blue is such a good contrast together, so we should be alright there. It's fine, mate, yeah, it's pretty much just dead, really, so it's not an issue. It's been getting worse over the last, like, 2 years, so, yeah, spot on. It's pretty much useless, to be honest, but still got me right one, that's the main thing. Right, yeah, I've got 2 PCs that I'm building now on Saturday, well, Friday or Saturday. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it actually. Quite a high-end build as well, so yeah, quite looking forward to it. I like this tractor, man. It's not really the best thing about me. I mean, my looks are probably the best thing about me, you know, but no, but if you're not positive when you're in my position, unfortunately, don't get me wrong, like the channel has put me in a very good position and I'm very, very lucky, and I know it, but on my day-to-day position, if you're not positive, you'll just sit in a ball and cry. There's no point. Ah well. You ask Mrs. Sam, man. She's in love with me, I tell you. Are you having a bubble? It is high end. It is a high end system, you bellend. It is a full-on high-end build. You want to share with everyone how much you've spent and then say it isn't a high-end build? You can have more gaming for me. I thought I would have to do a trade or something, but if you're giving it away for free, I'll definitely take them, man. £1 plus postage, yeah. I thought you wouldn't. I thought you wouldn't. Hiya, Delhi. How are you doing? Now you got a bit of bale collecting to do. Hopefully knock this field out. That was the plan last time, but it didn't go to plan. Right, one more bale, I think, or two more bales. No, one more bale. Right, and that's us full. Excellent. Hi Ellis, how you doing, bud? Hope you well, man. Hope you well. Yeah, hope you're doing well, pal. Right, has that gone off? Right. Hang on a minute. Right, I'm just trying to find something. Just bear with us. It was something I was using the other day, and it was bloody great. I should really just save the bloody thing though. Right, it wasn't this one, was it? No, so it wasn't that one. Might have been. Was it this one? Ah, yeah, it was. Hang on. Give us a sec, will you? I'm just sorting out my chat because it looks a bit bland on the screen. So, right, owner color. We're gonna have everyone the same. It's a bit bright, that one. Right, we'll go with that, and then we'll have you guys as that color as well, and then I change this a bit. It's just sort of me on-screen chat out. I forgot to do it the other day. Just bear with us. Right, so we've got that. Messages. I'm quite good with the messages being in that colour though. Right, we're good. So I just need to copy this. You remember what to do here, man. Right, copy. And check to see if my packages are out for delivery yet. Nope. Sign in for more details. Why does it sign you out? That's what I want to know. Right, spot on. Right, where's my chat? Right, so we want to get rid of that and paste in that. And we should be good. There we go. Nice one. Right, so need to go and take my bales back, but we'll set out the harvester first. Day's going really good, man. Yeah, really good. Absolutely spot on. I mean, I'd rather see Ellie's parcels. What's this guy doing? This guy's off his rocker, man. What are you reversing for? Looking forward to tonight. Yeah, going to be a good convoy. Yeah, be spot on. Yeah, looking forward to it to myself, to be honest. Really, I was excited today because it's the first day in about 2-3 weeks. Probably even pushing a month now, to be honest. I've actually had the time to do 4 streams if I wasn't putting ceiling tiles up. I didn't think they'd be here today, so Alright, we'll just empty this bad boy. I have played my summer car and I've had some hilarious streams in it, yeah, indeed. Excellent. I could have changed the colour of, I should have changed the colour of you guys as well. I don't know what goes well with pink. What other colour could I have gone for? Pink and yellow, man. Seems to really annoy people that I like everything being pink, so I maybe just have to do like a stream once a week wearing like a pink dress with like a pink wig and that, just to annoy people even more. I couldn't give a I don't care about any colours are out, man. I don't know what you guys are like, but I just don't give a damn. As long as you're happy in the world, who cares, man? Hey Ellie, how you doing? Hey, we're just talking about your parcels. I think John was actually talking about your personal parcels, but it's a PG stream, so we'll keep it sensible, you know. It does test your anger management. Yeah, absolutely, man. Who left that there, man? Right, let's go and empty these bales. We need to find a nice shed. I mean, Farmson 19's good, man, but 17's still a corker, you know. 17's still pretty good as well. Right, I would say this shed will do it. I don't know how high the roof is, though. It's gone wrong. We're stuck in the floor. I'm gonna knock my bales over, I think. Oh no, we're good. Oh no, they've gone. No! Slow motion. Bugger. Oh well. We'll get them another day. Right, let's go. Shed's a bit low for an auto load trailer, but I will come down with a telehandler and clear them. So what I'll do is I'll just dump them down here and then we'll telehandler them in. That sounds like a plan, because that went wrong quickly. Right, that escalated quickly. That's my life, mate. That is my life, I tell you. Right, how you doing, Rob, anyway? You doing alright, mate? It's alright. It's not bad. It's quite small, but yeah, scenery's, you know, okay. The Irish map's amazing. It really is. It kind of ruins you for any other English maps. It's obviously, although the Irish map is based in Ireland, I'm quite aware, but it is very UK based, you know, tight roads, nice lanes, stuff like that, you know. Right, we'll go and pick some more bales up. Yeah, so we've decided that we're going to do a 2-hour stream now, and if my parcels turn up, we'll not do another stream up until 8 o'clock. And then, what the hell was that? Was that a bale? Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh no. Pick the bale up, man. I think we're stuck, boys. I didn't even see it. Right, it's alright, because I need to get a telehandler into the farm anyway, so that's fine. Right, so we'll buy a telehandler. Should we buy a telehandler or a tractor with a loader on? Ah, I'll tell you what, we've got 200 grand left. No, we haven't got 200 grand left. What have we got left? 100 grand, I think. So, whatever's the cheapest telehandler. Here, we've got 120 grand. That's 75. That's 70. So, we'll go with that. And we'll have the auto fork for that as well, which I think I put in. That's the skid steer mark. Open your eyes. Right, and then we want the auto square bales. That's the one we want. This thing sounds epic, man. I love the sound of this thing. Right, what would you do a caravan night one day? Yeah, I mean, obviously we did kind of start the caravan night as a bit of a laugh, but yeah, there's a few people got banned for it as well, so I don't know, but we'll see. The next stream will be either 8 or possibly at 4. But I would say the 4 o'clock one won't be on because I want to get the room. I want to start putting my roof tiles on. But we'll see. I don't know how big a job this roof tile thing is going to be, so I'm looking forward to it. Not. Yeah, drifting will be coming. I mean, I could drift at 11 tonight, but I was going to go racing for a bit, possibly. But we'll see. I think if I'm going to start 4 streams again a day, I'll probably do racing and drifting, farming and trucking because I'm enjoying it. So it's on the Facebook group, buddy. Okay, Maxi, not a problem, not a problem. Nice to meet you anyway. No, you know, I don't hate Farm Sim 19 because there's no mods for it out like that. I hate Farm Sim 19 because they released it unfinished. You know, it had so many problems, and they had so many chances to put some really nice additions into 19. Even some of the mods like seasons and all that was out for 17. They had such a good chance to make the game more simulation based, but they didn't. They decided to make it all about John Deere. So, and you can't argue that they did because they really did, which is fine. But that's just like saying, you know, that's like just saying, you know, we just care about consoles. I understand consoles as the main money earner. I get it, but there's so much more that this game needs, and they just released it completely unfinished. I mean, the controls were a mess. It didn't run that great. The maps were pointless. I mean, we always would get 2 maps for Farm Sim. I get that, but the maps were not very good in my opinion. Yep, that's it. That's it. I mean, obviously Farm Sim 17 did become a really good game, you know. Right, I'm trying to work the best place to put my bales. So this is the pit. There's some big sheds up there, but I was just seeing if there's any like bale orientated sheds. Ah, that's the one. My simulator cost, it was 700 without the monitor stand, probably around about the 950 with the monitor stand, you know. Yeah, well, I played that Bus Sim 18, and I've got to say, I was, well, like super surprised how nice it was to be able to get out the bus and walk around, and the multiplayer was amazing because you could get out the bus and go and see someone else's bus. It was mad. I mean, if you could do that in Euro Truck, that would be insane, you know. Right, we just need to lob some bales away. PC specs, 8700K, and 32 gig of RAM with a 1080 Ti on this rig. Alright, so we'll do, what should we do? 2 rows, 3 rows, can we do 3 rows? Trying to think, because don't forget we've got grass and straw hay to put in here as well. So I think 3 rows, 3 rows, 3 rows, and then come back. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. So 3 rows wide. Yeah, graphics cards are expensive, I know. I mean, the 1080 that I've got in the other one, in my other rig, I got that at a really good price, you know. So I was very, very lucky. But the 1080 Ti was not a good price when I got it at all. But it works hard, you know. I use it every day. It does what I ask it to do. So. Oh, I had a fantastic weekend, man. Absolutely. Yesterday was unreal. Best day I've had in so long. Massive. I know my sister doesn't really watch the streams, but huge thank you to her because she made my day. Absolutely. Right, I'm using an RX 570. Nice, Nick. Nice, mate. Cheers, Todd. Yeah, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. It's pretty much done now, so. There's nothing really else to add to it, so that's it finished really. I would like to get the McLaren wheel again for myself if I could at some point in the future, but get my dad's rig sorted next, his computer sorted that is, that'll be the next job on my list for this year. Yeah, she's doing not too bad, but oh, it's just, yeah, it was phenomenal. She brought the kids over and it was just, oh, best day I've had, and I've never really spent that much time with them, so one of the main reasons I moved back was to be a bit more involved in other people's kids' lives. So that was one of the main reasons we came back. So yeah, it was just, oh, it was phenomenal. I had a great time. Probably why I'm in such a good mood today, you know. Yeah, they're Void Pros these, yeah. McLaren wheel. You don't need to donate at all, man. I'll definitely get one. They were about 250, I think. But my dad absolutely loves it, so it was well worth it. And as I say, I'd rather put the 250 towards getting his computer sorted. So yeah, so but you got 30 quid's worth of postage to go on that as well, so you are looking about 250 for a McLaren wheel, like. But right, we need to go and pick this bale up here, the one that's stuck under the tractor. So my HP has 3 problems. Right, okay. It took time, got you there. I need to overclock a bit more to see what I can get out of it. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. You got free power there that you could be using, you know. And just if you keep seeing me check my phone, I'm purely just checking my Amazon parcels, because if the dogs don't bark, I miss them, you know. Just waiting, because Amazon eventually, through the day, they eventually put out the, you know, the map thing where it tells you where everyone is, so. Tomac, I hope, sorry, I'm really bad, man. I hope so. I'm just not enjoying playing it on low settings, you know. It's just, it looks terrible. I know the stream and people on the stream don't care, but as a gamer, like, you want things to be enjoyable. So I've just been playing it on my own, late on the night, you know. Okay, farmer, what are you waiting for? To be honest, I've got a 970. I've overclocked that. It works a dream on Euro Truck and other games. Absolutely, 100%. My desk is running a 970. Runs brilliantly as long as you're not streaming or trying to run more than one screen. No hassle. Runs really, really well. That's a long drive. Right? Oh, I came the long way around. That's why. I thought the tractor was parked around the other side. Is that seat for sale? No. This seat? No, I'll never get rid of this seat. Definitely not, man. Definitely not. No, well, this is just my headset mic, so I personally don't like the way it sounds. I like the wireless mics because they just work great, and I can stream with 2 people in the room, but they broke, so just down to, it means unfortunately I can't stream with 2 people in the room, so these seats, it's a Merco RS2, so if you just type Merco RS2 into Google, you'll find a supplier, but GSM Performance, I think it was that I got mine from. Beautiful company to deal with, lovely company. Expensive though, they're an expensive seat, there's no doubt, but well worth it. Right, I've got that to empty as well. We'll take this back to the shed first, and then I think we'll go and have a sleep. I don't really want to work in the dark too much. Got 51 grand in the bank, so not too bad. Right, thank you. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. Where else are we? Have I missed anything else? I don't think I have. Yes, it is. It's an Almar SKRS. I absolutely love them. There's a few people having some breakages with them at the moment, but as long as you don't take the warranty sticker off, you just send it back and you'll get it repaired for nothing. So I'm pretty sure they'll pay the postage as well if you ask them to. So yeah, I don't know if they're having a few issues at the moment or what. I don't know. I don't know if some people are just a bit rough with them. I'm not sure, but my Scania one I had 2 years before I broke it, and I broke it not on purpose, but I broke it. It was completely my fault. So whereas other people have had theirs like five days and they're breaking them. So, and my dad's got one as well. I've got 3, and it's never had one break like that. Right, so I need to find a house to sleep in. So where does one sleep here? Oh, is there not a house on this map? There must be. How do you sleep if there's no house? Hang on a minute. So it says I don't have a house here. That's weird. Right, what are you guys saying? So is this the house? I don't think this is the house, is it? It's across from where I'm standing. In what direction? So it's down here then? Because I can't see. Is it this one? Oh, is this it then? Ah, right, okay. Oh, lovely. Cheers, lads. Greatly appreciated. Whoa, we have a light, man. We have a light. Right, so I need to empty this bad boy. Quite nice just working on the one field. I quite like that because this is going to take us all day to work on this field, but it's pretty good, man. Yeah, and I've got my GoPro mic adapter coming with the Rode mic. I forgot to buy a case for it because I didn't realise you've got to put the mic on the case. So the case is like 20 quid, so I'll get one of them ordered as soon as I can. So I'm going to use that to do a room tour because I know obviously everyone's been wanting to see the new room. So once I put the ceiling tiles up, I've got the mics coming today as well. So once I get the tiles up and the new lights up, get all my models set up and that, probably next week I'll do a bit of a walk around. I might do a recorded video, not do it live. Just to try and get a bit better quality video, you know. Tonight at 8, Nick, yeah, multiplayer. I don't know how you fix that, to be honest, mate, I'm not sure. I do need to get my truck box installed, that's the only thing for tonight. I'm missing my mileage, man. Quite a nice field to work on this farm for my first field. We've only got 50 grand in the bank. I'm assuming we've got a loan that we've had to borrow, I would think. Oh, letting the company down, mate, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I live for, mate. I live to do the miles. Okay, I do enjoy like recording the miles, but it's certainly not what I play the game for, like. But it is nice to be involved in something that big, you know. I think we're still sitting in third as well, I think. So we're doing not too bad. Right, where else are we? Just got FS19. Nice one, JS. Nice one, buddy. Right, I might have to go tonight, truck sim. Catch you later. Yeah, no bother, yeah. Well, I think everyone agreed that if my packages do turn up at some point today, that I will not do a stream after this. I'm not going to do an unboxing stream though. Of all the foam tiles and all that. I don't think there's any point, unless people want me to. I suppose I could unbox them with a GoPro. One thing I like about unboxing with a GoPro is it's super quick and it's super easy. Right, I've got a bale stuck, man. How old am I? I'm 28, mate. Yeah, 28. There we go. Now we're winning. How's it going? Going really well, my end. Yeah, spot on, mate. Absolutely spot on. We are third and 450. Is that 450? Yeah, 1,000 behind second. Yeah. If you look at our race miles, we've probably done too many race miles again, but people are enjoying doing them, you know. So it doesn't bother me. Pass Edward, a long time no see. How's life treating you, buddy? You alright? Hope you're having a good one, mate. Hope life's going well for you. That harvest is stuck in a bush. Yeah, I'm quite young, indeed. I don't feel it some days, but yeah, definitely am. What are the tiles for? The ceiling. They are sound deadening tiles. As I say, in today's order, I think we've got... What have I got arriving today? So I've got the ceiling tiles, the lights for the cupboard, the glue for the tiles, and the GoPro mic. So all that's coming today. So the GoPro mic I probably won't unbox anyway. I'm just going to get the ceiling tiles unboxed and straight, set them, get them straight on. I can't do the whole ceiling because my two lights aren't coming until Thursday, but I'm just trying to get the jump on it a little bit. Yeah, the race miles we only tend to go for the UK for the race miles. We don't tend to go for over the whole world. We just go for the race miles in the UK. We're normally leading in the UK, but I think we got caught. I think we're second or third. I think so. Right, we'll need to sort that worker out as well. Right, the wheel base holder seat is, and the seat is from SimLabs. No, just the frame. The seat is not. This is not a SimLabs seat. I do have a SimLabs seat, but this isn't it. No, not for a while, because this mic's terrible. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. But what the main thing was, I needed to paint the ceiling anyway. It was going to be like 40 quid in paint, so I thought, well, I may as well just do the ceiling in foam, because there's no carpet in here, so. Well, the frame's obviously from SimLabs, and the seat is just a racing seat for a car. So it's just from it's from JSM Performance. It's a Merco RS2. It's just a car seat, which I had some custom embroidery done on the side, but it's just a car seat. That's all it is. Hey, Fatboy Gaming, how you doing, pal? Hope you're well. Well, this lot's definitely going to need a wash when we get back to the farm. Afternoon, Dan, how you doing? Hiya, Sarah. Hiya, Mark, how you doing? Hiya, Bish, how's it going? I don't mind FS19. I prefer the Irish map that I've got use of at the moment. That's probably my favourite. Like, I try as quick as I can, but it's there's so many messages I get. It's awful because I can't reply to everybody. I do try. Yes, I played Farm Sim 17 a lot. Yeah. Absolutely. Hiya Antlol, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good one. You messed your back up, that's not good. Hiya Nichols, how are you doing? For the button box was the joystick or something on it. Well, this button box, the one on the left is, you asked for the button box on the right, but the one on the left is from Brian Davidson, and it's his Farm Pacific button box, and he's the best out there for making the affordable button boxes. Like, he's on our Facebook community, he's an admin, so if you want to contact him through there, you can. But the button box that I made didn't have a joystick on, no. I was thinking about the GT1 frame and the SimLabs Halo seat. Why don't they make a bundle or something? It's annoying to buy it one by one. Because most people wouldn't buy a bundle. Most people are all separate. The only thing I would say with the SimLabs seat is just make sure that it will fit you. The measurements are on the website, but you've got to measure from your hips. So measure your hips, and you want it to be a snug fit. So you need to make sure that it's the right width for you. So it's you would need to be about my size to fit in the SimLab seat, put it that way, because they haven't brought the bigger size out yet. They are working on it though. Hey, you finally caught me live. How you doing, buddy? You okay? But yeah, I've got the SimLabs GT1 Evo behind me, the one that's £360. And I've got the SimLab seat on it as well, and it's a hell of a rig. Like, I love it. It's such a nice build. The build quality on all the stuff's just phenomenal. Right, we're trying to work step by step because we're trying to get this field done, but it is massive. It's only field 15, like, but it's big. Oh, if you're only 13, you should. Depending on what size you are, it just depends how big you are width-wise. But race seats go by measurements, so you can't just buy a race seat and it'll fit you. They go by measurements, so you got to buy the right seat for your hips. So, but you don't want it being too big either, because you want the seat to hug you. So. But yeah, so I mean, if you're 13, I mean, getting the SimLabs GT1 Evo and GT1 and the SimLabs seat, that's a lot of money, like, but it's well worth it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, you're very lucky if you can get that. Right, so I can use that joystick. Yes, that's what I've been using. That's all I use for the loader. It's here. So there it is there. Yeah, I mean, there's people out there, you know, like my age who work every day, and even that's still a struggle to get for them, you know. But no, I mean, don't get me wrong, my competition bike when I was younger was expensive, you know, but I didn't have anything else. You know, I didn't have a PlayStation. We didn't go on holiday ever. We didn't go out that much as a family. But I went out on my bike every weeknight, every minute I was free, I was riding my bike. But again, my bike would have bought you a good computer. The two bikes I had, you put my BMX and my trial bike together, you know, you'd have been looking at £3 grand, something like that. £2 grand, 2.5, 3. You can get a computer and a rig for that, you know. So, and I was only 13, 14, so very lucky. But I never went on holiday. So a lot of my friends would say, "My God, how have you got that?" And then they go on holiday, you know, for mum and dad paying for a couple of grand to go away every year. Whereas I never had that. I chose my bike over that. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I was hard done to, because I wasn't. I had a fantastic childhood and very, very lucky. But it was just a living month to month thing and just enjoying it while you could, you know. Right, what are the games I use streaming today? After this, if my packages turn up, I'll be trucking at 8. And then I'll be racing at 11. If my packages don't turn up, I will be racing next, then trucking at 8, and then I'll be off at 11. Right, cheers for that for Auto Master, much appreciated. I've missed a lot here, man. Yeah, that's how I started. Wooden rig, old car seat. Best way, man. Absolutely right. We need to go and empty him again. Tom, I'll be probably on till about 3 o'clock, I would say. So yeah, Brian Davidson. Yeah, he's on the. Go on the Facebook community in the description. Join that community, and then just look on the admin list, and you'll see him. Hiya, Bob. How you doing? How's it going, mate? Ah, Pass Edward. Yeah, we'll be back on that after this, I think. So tomorrow I'll be back on. I'll be back on the Irish map, I think. I was just wanting to see what this one ran like, and I quite fancy starting a farm from scratch. Maybe he's doing an episode a week or something like that, you know, just something different. So, Force Rapid, there's a name I've not read out for a long time. How you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Nice to see some of the old regulars drop in when they've got a minute. I really appreciate it. Right, let's get back at it. I was picking bales up here, and then I ran into one. You know me since I hit 10k. Jesus, that was a while ago now. That was last Christmas actually. So last November is when we hit 10k. So we've grown quick. CPU will be at mine tomorrow, so we'll send it on to you for Wednesday, so it will have everything with you. Oh, so have you got a problem if I build what I can on stream before you turn up? Because obviously if we need to do windows or anything, we're going to need as much time as possible. So if I can get yours pretty much built, then do Ellie's when you turn up. Are you good with that, or do you want me to build it with you? Because I can, I'm not bothered either way. Yeah, still gonna do Lego week, 100%. But I just need time, mate. I'll be a month or so away yet from Lego week. I've got a lot going on this year, and some really good news coming as well. That a couple of the subscribers know about, some of them don't. But yeah, big news for me anyway. Something I never thought I'd be able to do in that way. So yeah, really, I can't say. I'm not saying any more about it at the moment. But I was just talking about it to Firefighter. So. Earlier on, so yeah, looking forward to it this year. Be a big year for us and the channel. It's going to be good. No, definitely not, mate. No, anyone that knows us well knows that we can't have kids. So, and one of the reasons we moved back here to be a bit more involved in other people's children, you know, like my sister's kids and that. I want to be a bit more involved in them, you know. Right, where else are we? Just waiting on a GPU coming for my upgrades. Oh, nice. Nice one, man, yeah. You got an RTX 2070, really nice graphics card, like. Right, do I think the Fanatic CSL Elite wheelbase is worth it, or should I example more? Then buy it. I mean, the Fanatic, the base is good. Yeah, the base is good. What's Sean saying? Anyway, so yeah, the Fanatic base is good, but I would. No, the CSL is fine, but you've got to go for a good wheel rim. Go for the BM or the Porsche wheel rim or the hub. So, John, did you answer my question about? Yeah, did you answer my question about if you want me to build, if I can build it when you're not here? So, do you want me to wait for you, or do you want me to build it on my own? I won't be able to finish it until you come anyway, but obviously I'll have it pretty much mainly built. Right, get promos last night, my MSI. Nice one, man, yeah. Lego, bucket, wheel. Oh, nice one, man. Andy, hope you're doing well. Yeah, the Lego week, I'm going to do like 2 hours a week building Lego. That's kind of my plan. But it's the time, man. I just don't have time at the moment to do it. And I don't have anywhere to build it at the moment. It's all my desk keyboard and all that's wired into the desk, you see. So I can't like move it easily, so I know. Indicators, yeah, if we're out on the road and that, yeah, I've got them set up here, so I've got them set up on an indicator stalk, so I'm waiting for John to answer my question. He probably has, but he's not been very helpful about it. Right, we might need to go and sit in the telehandler for a bit, I think. He said build it and he will tune it. He will tune it. He couldn't tune himself. Yeah, I know the graphics card isn't here, so yeah, that's fine. I'll go for it. It just means I can take a bit of time off on Thursday from streaming. Obviously, I'll stream the build. I'm just going to do any build streams or anything in the future. I'm just going to do it on the GoPro because it's just easy. I know you can't see me, but the POV stuff for me, it suits me down to the ground. I like it. Right, so we're getting there. I mean, it's it's a big field and we're clearing it on our own. So I would say we're probably halfway through. Yeah, I would say we're halfway through. I'm trying to put everything away as we go because otherwise we're going to forget. Isn't that much customization on the Thrustmaster wheels? There is. Oh yeah, there is. Same as the Fanatic. You can put whatever wheel you want on for the sake of like 20 quid. You can get Sparko wheels, F1 wheels. There's loads of different wheels now. You can do handbrake, shifter, 3 pedals. The pedals aren't that good for the Thrustmaster, but you can do everything else. I had Thrustmaster for 4.5 years, you know, before I got into the Fanatic side of stuff. No, I've got the Thrustmaster website. There's Fanatic. There's some of the nice wheels. There's a Sparko nice wheel. There's the Evo wheel as well. The what's it called? The Ferrari 599 Evo. That's nice. And then you can buy adapters off eBay for 20 quid. I've got a few of them, and just bolt whatever wheel you want on. You can put a truck wheel on. You can't do that with Fanatic. If you want to bolt any wheel to your Fanatic wheel, you need to spend £350. So don't get me wrong, they are good, but they're not cheap. They're really not. It's funny because most of the people that are coming, subscribers that are coming to meet me in March, all have Logitech wheels, so they're going to see a huge difference to the Fanatic range. But like Glenn, he's got the Glenn's got the Thrustmaster wheel. I think he's got T300 or 500, I can't remember. So, but he still saw a difference, you know. He still noticed a big difference in it. But he would rather have a rig, you know. It comes to the point where What would you rather have, a wheel or a rig? Or you can't do both straight away. This hobby is something that you collect things and build things over years, you know. Yeah, sharp TVs are good, yeah. I never had any bother with them. I just, from a streaming point of view and a reflection point of view, they just weren't good enough for me. Monitors were just so much better. I mean, I see John uses TVs. I don't think John will ever change. So I think John will always stick to TVs now. Yeah, John, you're right there. John had a Logitech wheel. I don't think John went down the Thrustmaster range though. John went straight down to the Fanatic range. But even John will see a difference because the V2 wheel is phenomenal compared to the V1. The V2.5. So I was hoping we could go up a height. But I don't think we can go up yet. Not yet, no. Next step and then we'll go up a height. John's not got the money now. Why? I thought you said you just built like a small end computer. John doesn't realise that. He bought himself some really nice fans. But I'm going to take them in payment for the computer for mine. And he can have my really cheap fans. I haven't told him yet though. Right, same as you. Yeah, they are good, man. Super farming game that are awesome. Yeah, I do, man. Farming's surprising. If you're the type of person to take the mick out of farm sim, you probably want to try it first because you'll probably actually enjoy it. Because I did. I took the mickey out of it. I thought, why would you want to play this? I was the same with truck sim as well. But then I got into it and I was like, oh, actually, this is mint. Yeah, I bought a circuit board, bought the rev counter off eBay and then just connected them together. I actually did it live on stream as well. Yeah, we're clearing this field, so we won't actually need to make any straw after this. This will be it. So that's the farm done for straw. So absolutely. I'm trying to keep an eye out for this delivery coming. Nothing yet. Excellent. Right, where are all your button boxes gone off your main rig? I only had the one button box on it. Well, I got this one, and then I had one here. And it's on a shelf. I'm not going to use it anymore now. I'm going to use the new one, which I haven't got the mount for yet, which is that one. So that's going to go on this rig, and then I'm going to buy the half-size one. So the one without this bit, which is about 50 quid for the other rig, and then that's just sorted with button boxes. The other button box that I made is just a bit big. You know, I never made it for myself. That's one of the reasons. So I actually didn't make it for me. I made it for my uncle, you know. So right, before he gets started, I'm just going to knock this row out here because he keeps missing it. Right, you want the Fanatic wheel for your birthday? Yeah, wow. Oh, Thrustmaster's got its place in the market, you know, and it's belt driven. They do feel really good. I've got a Thrustmaster wheel here, which I was going to put it up for sale. I mean, if any of the lads that are coming down in March feel like they want to buy it, then that's fine. I'll sell it to one of them. But I've got no issue. Like, I'm not going to actually physically put it up for sale. But I have offered it to Sam, and you know, it's sitting here, so it's not doing now. 4's a 4, yeah, definitely. I'll be back as soon as I can, man. You know, there's quite a bit of racing on the channel at the moment as well, so. Right, I'm not going to bother with that bit down there, because you forget with fields this big, it doesn't matter if you miss a little bit, you know. Yeah, well, as I say, I can maybe, as I say, if one of the subscribers up here that come up want to buy it, then I can do them a decent deal on it, and it's giving something back a little bit as well, you know. That's why I was chuffed a bit to be able to build John's computer for him, because it's just giving something back. Oh no, man. I tell you what, I'm not normally like jealous in that way, but it was the ones that I should have got myself. But yeah, I can't wait to see what they look like. Delhi's fans, apart from the fact that they run at 100%, they look fantastic. I'm quite annoyed at myself because with Delhi's fans, I don't think Twin Cam's in, so I can talk about them. But Twin Cam bought Delhi some fans, and they're not that great. And we picked them, but they don't plug into the motherboard, so they just run at 100% continuously. So as soon as I can, I'm going to try and get Delhi the same ones as John for her PC. So they're like 60 quid. Well, they're down to like 68 quid from like 85 Corsair, I think they are. So I'm going to put them in her PC for her for when she comes up to pick that up. So, but yeah, it's going to be a hell of a weekend that weekend. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. How does the Alma adapter get 16 gears? Well, it's got two switches on it. So like with a Scania is normally like a 3/3 gearbox. So you have 3 low, 3 high, and then you split each gear. So you've got 6 gears all together, and then you split them. So you've actually got 12 gears. On a MAN, if you go on a ZX, a ZF MAN gearbox, it's 4/4. So you have 4 low, 4 high, and then you split them, and then you've got 16 gears. So. Right, how it works, RG's beef, 70 per 8 gig isn't too bad either. Yeah, it's not the RAM, it's just the fans, you know. That's all, it's just the fans. Not RAM, it's just fans for the radiator. Trying to bale, empty the harvester, and put bales away, and pick them up is difficult, man. I didn't know if it was a drive-throughable job. Clearly isn't. Probably should have turned that off, man. Come on. I made a mess. No. Alright, I'll nip back up. Right, do you need money for fans? No, I'll sort it. I'll sort it. Don't you panic. Right, where else are we? It had a poo. What had a poo? Who pooed? Oh yeah, I did a poo, definitely. Tonight at 8. Yeah, Owen, tonight at 8. All the truck starting times are on the Facebook community group. So I've already done this bit, but I made a bit of a mess down here, so I'm going to try and move this row over a little bit. Try and catch the rest of the mess. That's better, man. Nailed it. Right, cockpit and wheel are coming on Wednesday. Nice one, Ashton. What did you go for then, buddy? What did you go for in the end? Where am I going here? Oh, I'm here. There we are. Right, no, not an issue, buddy. As I say, I think Twincam, he donated like 30 quid for Delhi's fans, and as I say, I might put them in Ellie's PC or something like that, or we'll do something with them. But it was my mistake. I should have given better information to Twincam and Firefighter and Delhi. I should have known more about it. Hang on, what was that? What? I missed it. Where did it go? I heard a noise. What? How can I miss it? It was on. Ah. Oh. Who was that? Hang on a minute. I'll find out who it was. Well, thank you to whoever that was. Greatly appreciated. It was you, Simon. Well, thank you, buddy. Massive thank you to you, mate. Well, that should be working. I'm going to need to go on and try and test it. Yeah, we didn't see it, I know. I didn't see it either, because obviously I see it how you guys see it, so... Yeah, I'm just logging in and I'll test it. How the hell do you log in? Here, hang on. I don't want to download that, I just want to log in. There we go. Right, yeah, thanks Simon anyway, much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. But no, as I say, I didn't ever think I'd be building computers for people, and people are asking me info and that, and especially when it comes to fans, I'm just learning myself. I've only got cheap, not very good fans in mind, so it's quite hard to know, you know, what it was. It won't let me test it on my phone. Right, we'll see if we see any subscribers pop up when people subscribe. Yeah, it won't let me test it on my phone for some reason. I don't want to come out the stream. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Much appreciated, man. Right, get the harvester emptied. Getting lost on what I need to do because we're rowing up, we're then baling it, we're collecting it, dropping it, putting it away, and then we're emptying the harvester as well. So subscribe's not working. Is it not? Finn, you're right. She is indeed, absolutely. I'm well proud of it, man. Right, so why isn't that working then? I don't know. It should be working. Like, that's it. That should be it on. Right. Hey Elliot, no, it's just the alert box. It's something I never really have bother with, but it's just not working for some reason. I think it's because I've got 2 or 3 screens set up in OBS, but it should work. See if I can do a test subscriber. If it'll let me. Ah, it is working. Excellent. That's fine. Right, so that's us full. Where is Twin Cam for the test? I know. Oh, I didn't want to talk about the fans where Twin Cam was because he donated to get Delhi some fans and we got the wrong ones. Well, it was me. I'll take the blame for it. I didn't realise the ones that had been sent to me weren't motherboard controllable, and I personally wouldn't run anything that isn't motherboard controllable because you don't want your fans running 100% all the time. One, it's noisy. Two, it's not good for the bearings, and you know, if your motherboard, if your computer's sitting idle, you don't want your fans sitting at 100% continuously. It just sounds terrible. And unfortunately, the fans that we got for Delhi's computer look stunning, but it's just that's the only downside to them, and they look beautiful. And there is some even better ones out there, but the Corsair ones is just something that I've only got one Corsair fan in the room, and it's brilliant. I love it. It's really, really nice, clean, tidy, sounds good. Right, Lorenzo, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. We're desperately trying to get this field cleared, but we're doing alright. It's going well. I'm quite enjoying the repetition of emptying one thing, fill another, do a bit of this, do a bit of that. It's quite nice just in one episode. Whereas when you're trying to do like 12 fields in one episode, it gets a bit much, I think. We're getting up there now. Yeah, thanks Simon, mate. Much appreciated again. I went with the player seat and the TMX Pro, nice one, with the T3PA Pro pedals. Awesome, mate. Just the T3PA pedals. The good thing with that is you can add the TH8A shifter and then you're good. Yes, it does, yeah. No, it works with all. And you don't have, Almar do 3 different shifters. They do the MAN, which is the one I'm using. They do the Scania, and then they do the Volvo one. I can't believe we hit 135k already. It only feels like 133 we were talking about the day before yesterday. It's everything's moving quick again. It's insane, absolutely insane. Hey Tillin, how are you doing? How are you doing today, Ben? Anyway, you doing all right? Thanks for doing some autumn moderating skills. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget Brian Davidson if you're wanting to get something cheaper. He does do a truck shifter as well, 3D printed. It is pretty cool. Still nothing on me deliveries, man. Yeah, Renzo, yeah. Well, I hope he liked it. I know his Almar broke, so. But yeah, as I say, they are really good. There is a difference though, but again, there is a difference money, so. But no, I mean, we've been with Brian since the start, you know. Brian came down to my house to bring my first ever button box. Before Brian was even selling anything, you know, so no, he's come a long way, and his stuff's brilliant. It really is. His boxes are second to none. Like me personally, I'm not that big a fan of the shifter. It's just because I've had a real one in my hand, and I just prefer the real one. If I had 45 personally, I would just save up until I could afford to get the real one. But if you're not that bothered, then you're not going to be that bothered. Some people only truck once a week or so, you know. Then he bought another one to give away. Awesome, man, awesome. Yeah, it's definitely something that lets us down, not doing giveaways, but with some of the drama we've had in the past, I'm still pleased I haven't done it. I've got a few things lined up this year. We've still got, because obviously we're sponsored by SES. So SES have offered me a load of codes to give away. They contacted me last year. So once I can find a good way of doing it, Gleam I think is what I'm going to use. That seems to be what everyone else uses. So I just don't feel confident enough to a lot of the people either do it through Twitter, which I don't have a Twitter, and it wouldn't be fair because if I started Twitter now it would be very small. And the other one is to do it in the comments. Well, some of my videos have got 500-600 comments. I mean, and the thing is, if someone commented 10 times at the start and then 10 times in the middle and then 10 times at the end on that 400 comments, they're going to stand a greater chance than someone just putting one thing in. And I would only do things if I could do it fairly. So Gleam seems to be the best way to do it. So that's kind of what we'll do this year, I think. But yeah, I mean, more than likely I'll be able to get hold of an Almar to give away or something like that. But I always just panic that it causes more hassle than it does enjoyment. That's why I've been trying to help people out with building computers for them and trying to get involved with people and trying to help people out in that way. I mean, I've already give one Brian Davidson shifter away. I don't think he's in today, but Richard Thomas, I gave him a Brian Davidson shifter. So I had the V1 and the V2 and I gave him the V2, so he loves it, absolutely loves it. Button box wise, all depends if you want to go farming or not. If you're buying a button box for farm sim, then you need a joystick based button box. Obviously if you just want to go trucking, then you're not. But yeah, he's got loads of pictures on his profile, and if you contact him as well, he's really good, you know. As far as I know, the convoy with my dad, unless he has a computer problem again, then it won't be. But yeah, as far as I know, it'll be with me dad. We had a good convoy without him the other night as well, because normally it's a bit quiet when he doesn't turn up, if he's got, you know, if he's had an issue or something. But no, it was really good the other day. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, so if you play a farm sim, then you want to get a same as this basically. He does one for 60 and one for 70. So one of these ones is what you want. So mine's a little bit on the broken side. It's just well used, unfortunately. It's had that many holes drilled in it to mount it on different places, and then I've got 4 buttons that don't work on it. They've just stopped working. So, but again, I could send it back to Brian. He would sort it. You know, I'm not going to go around bad mouthing him out like that. Things break, unfortunately. So he would repair it for us if I needed it. But I've got that many other button boxes. I'm good at the moment. I would miss it if it was gone, you see. And he even spoke to me about how I could repair it myself as well, you know, so. You're going to be on tonight, John, are you? What, trucking, or you want to do a bit of racing at 11? Yeah, alright Renzo, mate. No, not a problem, buddy, not a problem. But no, one of my main things, once I've had everyone up here, because both rigs are set up perfectly now and everything's working great. So one of the main things I want to do once everyone's been is to get the VR set up properly. I want to get that sorted, but it's just too complicated with the 4 screens at the moment. Are you going out for dinner? Nice one, man. I thought with your computer purchases you wouldn't be able to do anything, man. Jesus. You must be putting some hard graft in, mate, I tell you. Right, 2 more bales to go. Next play, the Assetto Corsa, I don't know. I was going to possibly do some Assetto Corsa tonight, but I want to do some Forza at some point as well, so it's just getting the time. He doesn't get an option. Ah, okay, Ellie, yeah, you get him told, man. You get him told. So I saw you was that a recent picture you put on just before with you and John? John was looking rather smart. Right. Fold that up. Go and drop these off. I quite like having to drop them off and then having to load them into the shed. I quite like that. We're not far off having the field finished. Ah, old pick. Got you there, man. Hey, scrubs up alright, does John, like? I run the Fanatic V2.5 steam wheel. See, the £70 one has no knob. I don't know what you mean. I don't understand what you're asking. The 60 and £70 one has this. It doesn't have a gear knob. The gear knob you have to put on a gear shifter. That's separate. But the button box has a joystick for a loader. Not a gear knob. Big fan, hello mate, how you doing? Yeah, so you need the joystick for this, you see. No, it has a. You don't put a custom anything on it. It's a joystick. I can't show you because my cameras are all wired in, but it's just a joystick. You can't change it. It's no custom. It comes with the joystick. If you want a truck and gear knob, that's separate. That's another purchase. Hey, Brian? Jesus. Hey, Grandad. Doing great. Absolutely brilliant. Had a bit of a surprise yesterday, so... Again, still haven't been around to see my Grandad yet. But my sister came around yesterday, so I got to see the kids for the day. And the first time she's been around the house, so it was, oh, it was fantastic. The best days I've had in a while. It's put us in a fantastic mood, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Brian Davidson, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was the first one ever to get a Brian Davidson button box. He came down to my house just as I was moving and surprised us with it. And we had a good chat. Oh, he's brilliant, he's great. We kind of ran out of touch a little bit, but he's been flat out, I've been flat out. So, yeah. Yeah, his stuff's second to none. Right, we're getting there. We are getting there. I was just saying you scrub up alright. I was just saying, like, you don't look like you're punching as bad when you scrub up well. He's so easy to wind up, John, though. So easy. He's not going to fare well with Firefighter and Glenn, I tell you. Hey, good afternoon, mate. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Ah, I'm enjoying it, Darren. How are you? Yeah, I'm really enjoying it, man. Ah, I need to stop talking about him now. He's here. Excellent. Hello, Twin Cam. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good one. The good thing is, because he's joined in halfway through, he's missed what we were saying earlier. How's your day going? How's the trucking? Are you still VR rallying? That's the question, man. I know since I haven't had my VR on much, we've not been discussing the VR much, but... Ah. Okay then. I'll take it all back. Well, at least I can talk to you, and I apologise for the Delhi fan situation. Yeah, I apologise, mate. So, I'll put them to good use somewhere, I promise. And I'm going to replace the fans with the right ones. Right, how many have we got left? 1, 2, right, two left. So we may as well go and fill the trailer up. Come on. Have I missed any? They fell over. No, we're good. Quite proud of this barn. This has been a good barn, this. Right, turn that back on. So we'll just pick these other two up and then we'll go and pick the rest up off the field. Can't be that much left to do now. Alright. We're good. Firefighter can wind people up. Yeah, well, so can Glenn. And Sam, and myself, and my dad. My dad kind of winds himself up most of the time, to be fair, but he attempts to wind people up. Did I set? I don't think I set a horn up there, did I? No, I don't think I did. No. Go on, Twin Cam, knack him for it. Twin Cam wouldn't knack me, man. Right, we're going to do multiplayer on this farm. I don't think we're going to do multiplayer farming. Once I get people up in March, whether we just get a close knit community of people up and then just run on a weekend or something together, something like that maybe, but there won't be any like big with my dad involved and all that, because it's just got really unenjoyable, you know. Yeah, this is English, yeah. How are you doing, mate? I'm really hoping these turn up before like 6 o'clock so I can start putting them up. A load of sound deadening foam. So a load of sound deadening foam, some glue, a GoPro mic and some lights to finish off my cupboard, which I haven't painted yet, so I need to paint that first. Yeah, 120 sound deadening tiles. Ah, nice one, Renzo. Yeah, I'm sure Twin Cam will get that sorted, you know. How many more we got left? I've got room for another 3, so what are you? Two more left. Don't think we've got any more left to do. We're gonna have to bail one, I think. I don't want to bail too much, but we need to get set up. Not yet, no. Only an hour before it gets delivered. It come up on Amazon and tell you when it comes on, you know. If you're talking about the gear knob for the sequential, yes, that's ordered. Yeah, it is pretty much everything ordered. Everything's on its way or being made. It's some of the stuff we've ordered just takes so long to get delivered. That's the only downside. So yeah, I've got pretty much an out left. Got my dad to sort. I'd like to get the McLaren wheel at some point, but I'd rather get my dad sorted. And the only other thing between then and now is sort Daddy's fans out and a GoPro case, because I can't actually mount the mic, which was a bit stupid. So bought a mic and an adapter, and I can't mount the bloody thing because I'm an idiot. Yeah, the room will be put the tiles up, change the 2 yellow lights that are behind me, and paint the cupboard and put the lights in, and I'm done. That's the room. It's all finished. As a sim racer and a gamer, there's always going to be stuff you fancy, but for me, I'd rather get my dad sorted. He's got pretty much everything there. It's just the base of the computer. So we've got the money to either buy his processor and motherboard or buy his graphics card, which he doesn't know about. Keep that quiet. But then I also want to just buy, you know, we're going to get a couple of hard drives in there as well. And I'm tempted to just chuck another cooler on it for him. And then I don't need to change the cooler on my desk, you see. So yeah, the good thing is when my dad gets upgrades, I'll get the upgrades for the desk as well, which will put me back to having a desk computer again, so which will be nice. 1080 Ti or 2060, something around that. I'll just be putting a 2080 in my dad's. Yeah. 1080 Ti's is just too dear, and to be honest, they're like rocking horse poo to get hold of. Right, I'm just going to knock one row out just so I get it. I just want one bale so I can go and put these away. Well, he's got a 1080 now, you know, so. But I'll be taking the 1080 for the desk, so. Yeah, it'll be a 9700K, decent motherboard. He's already got good RAM. I've got RAM in mine as well that I can take out, so yeah, I just don't want to end up with a boatload of different bits. I don't want to end up with like a load of scrap computer parts that doesn't do anything. My desk computer is fully built and works well, so I don't want to then take bits out of it to finish something else, because you're just going to end up with a boatload of rubbish. So I have got a motherboard though, which is the same chipset as what John's got, so I don't know what John's motherboard is in his computer now. I don't know what he's running, so I'm assuming it'll be a Z270, I think, but I'm not 100%. It'll be interesting to see what motherboard he's got in now. Yeah, that's it, Renzo. Yeah, that's it. In a way, yeah, it will. Ah, right, John's just sent us a text to say that I can just build it for the stream. He would prefer that. So yeah, we'll be building John's computer on Thursday, hopefully. That's the plan. If you get any time sent through to you as well, John, let us know if anything's getting delivered at a certain time, just so I can keep an eye out for it. Yeah, we've got a massively busy week this week. Right, this map is a mod, yes, but it is available on console and PC. So John basically went for what I was going to be building my dad. So he's gone for the i7 9700K. Gone for a nice Asus motherboard, pretty much like what I run, but the 390 range. He's gone for 16 gig of RAM. I would have told him to get 32 just to overkill it, so it was done for a while. But he bought a lot of parts. He's got the same cooler as me. Got some nice Corsair fans to go on it. 1000 watt power supply, same as mine. And some nice braided cables. And then he's got a 1080 already, I think. So he's going to be running that for now. John's plan will be a bit like mine. He'll eventually upgrade his 1080 so his wife can take the 1080 and he can move that into her build. So because she's moving from an i5 to an i7 7700K, so you're about 2.5 when done. Is that without a graphics card? Jesus. Sorry, John. Sorry. I thought you'd be about 1200, like. Yes, it is, yeah. Oh, with the graphics, yeah. Okay, got you there. What will you put in it? Will you just save up and put a 2080 Ti in, I take it? Seeing as though you've overkilled the hell out of it. Right, John being looking at the wrong site. Probably. Right, it sounds really dumb, but have you watched The First Man in the Room recently? I only just realised your dad's name is Neil Armstrong and you are named Mark Armstrong, the astronaut's son. Yes, I know. Ah, love from India. Hello, mate. I hope you're well. Thank you for the love. Appreciated. No, I've had some major issues in the shoulder department and the rib department, so I don't want to go into it too much detail, but I can't wear the top straps. I am strapped in the bottom, so I can't actually fall out the chair, but that's why I've lent my chair further back, you see, so hopefully I don't lean forward too much, but no going out at 960 in and going backwards. That's what you do now. Yeah. Next year, 2080, yeah. Good man, good man. Yeah, Emma's been bashing us, man. Definitely. Yeah, so that'll be 3 subscriber computers I've built this year at the end of the weekend. We're just going to do this bit ourselves and then get the hired worker to do that bit on the left, and then we're done. Well happy. Right, we're good? We're good. I need one more bale here. Yes, you can, yeah. I wouldn't be able to stream then, though, Darren. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stream, buddy. Right, how's it going? The biggest problem with working with computer parts is dropping them. As long as I'm in here and I've got proof of purchase, I can claim them on the insurance, which is fine. But if you're dealing with thousands of pounds worth of bits every day, I can't. There's just no way. A lot of cases are tempered glass and stuff like that. I don't mind doing it for people, and I don't mind But if I wasn't streaming it, normally I build everything on the floor because it's a low height, you see. That's why I spend so much time sitting on the floor. But it's not as bad at the moment because it's so rare, you know. It's twice a day at the most at the minute, so which I'm quite lucky at. Right, ETS2 mod can find Steam Workshop. Yeah, Steam Workshop's what most of us use, you know. You got? Did you buy the glass front separately then? I know. I've got one glass front on mine, and I've got the perspex on the other, and I'm tempted to go one more glass front, and then add some more glass, but it's not a bad upgrade though. Ah, right, cool. How much was that then? If you don't mind me asking. Because when I looked, it's 30 quid for the glass panel, and it was 110 for the case. Well, I got mine for like 100. So it was like 130 for a glass P3. So what did you pay for your P3? Yes, I did. Just used... £10 more. Good man. No, you did the right thing. Good man. Yes, I taught myself through YouTube. A bit of Google, but mainly YouTube because I don't like reading stuff. So yeah, it was mainly Google. Deep cool's good. Deep cool coolers are good. Corsair obviously is fairly renowned to be good, but there's tons. Thermaltake do some nice ones. NZXT do some nice ones. You just got to pick what suits your build and go for it, really. The deep cool one that I've got in mine, and then the deep cool one that I put in Delhi's, they are super nice. She went for the 240 obviously because the case is smaller. Probably a bit on the big side for her case, but it works really well. Yeah, it was worrying me a little bit that John just kept sending me, like, he just kept asking for links, and I don't think he was actually reading up about it or out, and then he was just ordering stuff. No, Delhi's coming in March, mate. March, yeah, that's why we built it for March. And John's coming at the weekend to get his as well, so he's got 2 getting built. I'm building for the weekend for John, so him and his wife. Excellent, man. He sent me a dirty link as well, but I will not talk about that. I didn't like. Does John think a faster PC will make him faster in project cars? I think that's what he's thinking. Yeah, I think that's what he's thinking. Yeah, imagine going into Ansomers with £2.5 grand. Jesus Christ. Order one of them China dolls for that, man. Right, what's this game? It's in the title, buddy, yeah? It's Farm Sim, it's fairly self-explanatory. Delhi, you just don't know me well. I know, I was thinking that, man. Less inflating to do as well, to be fair. Right, we'll get these put away. I don't think we're going to get the whole field finished today, but we're pretty close, like, so. I applied for the company, I got about your channel by Renzo. Love the setup, keep up the good work, and take it easy, man. No bother, mate, you'll get accepted as soon as possible, I would imagine. So don't panic. It will be shut in 2 days, so anyone that wants to apply for Armstrong haulage, you've got 2 days. Right, 2 more stacks to put away. Excellent. Oh. It's actually, being able to use the auto fork for me makes it enjoyable. Whereas when you're trying to do it by hand, it doesn't. Hiya John, how you doing, pal? Hope you're well, buddy, hope you're well. Right, I have an i5 6600K with a 1050 Ti. I've got a 6600K on my desk, an i5. Good, yeah, good. But I run 3 computers, so in the room. The main one I'm running now has a 1080 with a 8700K with 32 gig of RAM. The one behind me that runs the other simulator, which is just, I don't know if you'll be able to see it well, but no, you can't. But yeah, the other, sad because my hands in the way. But yeah, the other rig's just there. That one's running a i7 7700 with a 1080, and then the desk has got an i5 in it. Same one as you. Right, I will apply once I get triples, saying that so far. So you're going to go down the triple route definitely with your VR as well. The only thing I found with the VR as well is if you're planning a night, things can go wrong. Like it can be a little bit temperamental, whereas at least if you had the triples to fall back on, I think would help you. Yeah, Renzo, we've been flat out behind the scenes trying to get everything finished for the next few years, you know. Just in the room side of things. So, as a streamer, lighting's one of your biggest downfalls, man. And then if you're using like fake lighting, like myself, and you don't have any natural light, then you need to input lighting. Softboxes is what I used to use a couple of years ago, but they're just big. They're big, they're bulky, you trip over them all the time. The stands aren't, I mean the ones I bought off Amazon, the stands were flimsy as hell. And then the bulbs get hot. I mean they create some heat, man, honestly. So for me, putting these panels in, it's brilliant, they're fantastic. Turn them on with a light switch. The ones I've got are actually a 3-stage switch, so you turn it on and off and it changes the brightness. I know, Glenn, I know, mate. No, I didn't buy it all at once. I mean, that computer on my desk is technically 5-year-old. So, no, I've been collecting stuff for a long time. Believe it, I haven't just bought all of it all at once. You collect things over years and years. And say when I first started streaming, I promised that to myself. I wanted to make sure that I could see where it was going to go and things like that as well. And I promised that anything that came into like Streamlabs, that I would just use that. I wouldn't live off it. I would just use it to go towards room stuff, you know, and that's what we've done. So we're very lucky that so many people have helped out. Certainly haven't had to, but they have, and I'm pleased it's gone somewhere where I can see where it's gone. I love it. I'll get a smile every day I walk in, and yeah, it'll be here for 5 or 10 years yet. So there'll be stuff in here that won't get changed for years. Right, Jesse, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, hope you're well. Where can I download that auto fork from? I don't actually know. Someone sent me a link for it, so I don't actually know, and I don't even know the person who sent me a link for it actually. To be honest, it was a while ago, man. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I just can't remember. I was complaining one day that I didn't have an auto fork, so they sent me it, you know. Right, I just want to get set up for the next time we're on here, so we've got a bit of baling left to do. I'm not going to get that done today. That harvester will be done, and then we'll need to empty the harvester, so, and this trailer's full again. So we'll go and empty this trailer ready for next time. Don't have a GPS mod, no Stu, I don't. How's your gaming going anyway, Stu? Doing alright? Still nothing on the packages. No map yet, it'll come. I'm tempted whether just to crack on streaming at 4 in case the stuff doesn't turn up. But then I'm like, I'm concerned. So I think I'll not do the stream between now and 8. I think I'll take that off in case everything does turn up. I want to get all the form unboxed as well, so. No, definitely not, mate. To be honest with you, even on the non-PG stuff, racism stuff is not tolerated at all, so. Apologies for that, mate, but there's no way. So, the 8 o'clock, see, I was going to do racing or drifting after this, and then not do an 11 o'clock stream, but it just, I really need to cut down to 3 streams a day, really, so I can do stuff in between. So, I need to be able to do stuff in between the streams, so, yeah, 3 streams. I might just stick to this one, the 8 o'clock and then the 11 o'clock. We'll do that for the next couple of days, and that'll give me 6 hours of streaming, which is good. Great for me, get a good bit of gaming in, good for you guys, because you get to sit and chill out and watch. And then it gives me a bit of time on the spare time to get some stuff done I need to get done. So if anything's streamable, I will stream it. Definitely. Right, so that's that set up as well. Lovely. So we've got the run up to do. So I'll knock a bit of run up to do now. Right, where else are we? Loving it, mate. Got the VR set up and working, but got hooked on this map, so I haven't been trucking in ages. Oh, that's a shame, man. As I say, that's what I was trying to show people with the VR. I think Glenn understands it, especially from the streaming point of view, because he's been here and he's seen some of the problems you can have. The VR is a little bit temperamental for that. And the VR is going to more be for me that I'll set it up when I want to use it. So if Glenn's got the Saturday off or something and he wants to go drifting for the day, we'll set the VR up and we'll go drifting for the day. But doing it as a daily thing, it's just too much. There's so much go wrong, and I was having that many computer issues as it was. That's why I removed the VR for now, just to give us a break. But the good thing is it's there, it's not going anywhere, so. Not at all. I mean, once I get my hands on my dad's 1080 as well, I'm hoping the VR will run fairly well on the desk. I'm going to try and get into a bit of VR War Thunder. I'm quite looking forward to that. So the VR has got some massive potential, like. I don't have a 1080 Ti on the desk, buddy, no. I've got an i5 and a 970, but I'm going to be putting a 1080 in. So it should run VR fine. It just depends how bad the... It's not running the VR, it's just streaming the bloody thing. Yeah, man, any Sunday is good, just not 11 as quite noisy for drifting. Right, that's fine. So through the day, probably better. I can't... It's Saturday, sorry, yeah, I was going to say I can't do Sunday. Right. I think another world, but it's much, yeah, I know. Completely. I run 5760 by 1080 on these three, and then obviously 1080 by 1920 on the other one, you know, on the top one. Oh, can you? Ah, got you. Oh, that's a good idea. Just getting this empty for the next run. Not much left, like. Not much left at all. I got this wallpaper engine for my phone as well, and I'm quite liking it. So yeah, I don't know if you can see how well you can see that, but it's pretty cool, man. I was running the like the 3D wallpapers, what Glenn got me onto, but I quite like the wallpaper engine. Ah, right, it saves a massive mess on with the grain, but the thing is, I want the grain to sell it, you see, because I haven't got any money. So yeah, well, as I say, the next big one's just my dad's computer, mate. So there's no worry there. Absolutely no worry there. Yeah, wallpaper engine. So you have to do some sort of like key thing where you watch an advert for 3 minutes to. Yeah, it's that sort of base thing, but it's pretty good. Yeah, you can get it for your computer as well. So obviously, I've got a Corsair one on mine at the moment where it flicks through different colours and that just sits in the background. You get wallpaper engine for Steam. It's really, really good. I've had it for a while, to be fair, so I do use wallpaper engine. Yeah, I've got two. I've got two on at the moment. So I've got that one, which kind of just flickers over itself, and then I don't know if I can show you the top one. So I don't know. Hang on. I want to try and show you the top one, if I can. If I shift that over there. Yeah, I don't know if because I'm ending the stream anyway, but if I lift that up, you'll be able to see the top one as well. So it just flicks through, and it goes wherever you move your mouse as well, which is pretty cool. So you leave it in the bottom corner, and it flicks through the colours. And then obviously this one just kind of flicks through. The edges change colour, so these like go through different colour patterns like red and stuff. But yeah, I quite like it. It's pretty cool. Alright, so set that back up. Set the chat back up. Turn the game back on. Excellent. I think it's £2 or £3. To be honest with you, I bought it when it first came out, so I can't actually remember. But yeah, it's just something different. You can download all sorts as well. That's the thing. So many different ones. So right, we're done for the day. That's been just over 2 hours. 2 hours is good for me. I quite like it. So it means I can go and play something else as well. But we've got jobs to do. So I'm going to not come back. I was going to come back at 4. But keep an eye out in case I do. Because if the packages aren't going to turn up, then I'll probably take 11 o'clock off tonight. But as far as I know at the moment, I won't be back until 8. We're Euro trucking. It's multiplayer. I can't remember where we're starting. I think it's on the Facebook group anyway. I don't remember. I think it's is it Carlisle? No, I can't remember. I'm not going to guess, but I'm pretty sure Monday is Carlisle. So anyway, server 3, have a look on the Facebook group. It's pinned to the post, so it's always there. And then I'll be racing some either project cars tonight if anyone's interested, or we'll do some drifting or something at 11. So see you all later. Thanks again for joining. Don't forget to hit the like button, and catch you all in the next one.